Welcome back, YouTube. MTG Joe here. Today we have the Timeless Qualifier play-in. We got top 1200 last month, so we got 20 play points that we get to enter into the play-in for tomorrow's qualifier weekend. This is kind of the first step in terms of making it to the Arena Championship. There's a couple decks that put up a poll on my YouTube. I know the poll kind of said Dimir. People wanted to see that jamming in there. I've been having migraines all week and I haven't tested much, and Dimir is going to hurt my head in terms of all like the thinking. I played a lot of Mardu and Boros energy, so we're going to jam some energy today for the event. It's 4 wins that you got to get to qualify. Once you get a loss, you're out. So some pretty high stakes magic. We got some gems for doing it, but we are live on YouTube for this. We're going to stream it live. Hope we don't get sniped, but we're going to go through this deck. So this is core of what we've seen historic before. In modern, the energy decks are incredibly powerful. Cards like Guide of Souls, Oscillate's Pride lets you go wide. You have very flexible removal, Static Prison, Galvanic Discharge, Swords to Plowshare in this format. I only did 2 Ragavans opposed to 3. What I liked about this version is it's on the full set of Juggernaut Peddlers. Game 1 against Show and Tell can be a little iffy. This gives you a kind of Thoughtseize effect that's not necessarily dead in some matchups. It's a creature, it can attack in, plays really nicely. You can get it back with Lurrus. You can do loops with Cthulhian Nightmare, so it plays pretty nicely there. Bowmaster's in here, the Ajani Goblin Bombardment package, as well as Amped Raptor that can cascade us into any of these effects. The sideboard, we have 2 Surgical Extractions. Hate how it shows this. 2 Pithing Needles for activated abilities. We have Swords to Plowshare for some more removal. Vexing Bauble, very strong against Show and Tell, stuff like that. Some Thoughtseizes as additional hand hate. Sun Cleanser as ways for the energy mirrors. Unlicensed Hearse for graveyard hate. And Prismatic Ending as a catch-all removal effect. I may want to play Flute, and that's kind of just where I'm thinking, because I like the needles. You can name Shifting Woodlands, you can name Belcher, stuff like that. The plus is the Flute is reasonable against, I think I might want to play Flutes over Thoughtseizes. Let's play some Flutes, because you can name Show and Tell proactively. It's got a sick audio sound, so let's try that. Let's just go full disruption mode. You can name Hate Pieces, you can name Sorin, you can name Necro, a whole bunch of things like that. So let's jam some games, see how it goes. So this is one of those fun streams that we can be done in 20 minutes. We can be done in 4 hours, but let's hope for the best, see how it goes. Put in our 20 play points. We are looking for decks for this event. We covered a number of them in the metagame breakdown, so that it's up, especially if you're playing in the main event. We're going to anticipate probably facing a lot of energy mirrors, Dimir mid-rangey control decks, Show and Tell, various Dark Ritual, Sorin piles to cheat into play stuff, maybe things around that nature. Belcher could be a bit problematic, so things that we probably don't want to play against. But yeah, we'll see. Timeless is a very strong format. It'll be interesting to see what we kind of run into in this. There's likely not going to be a lot of kind of casual people jumping into this format, where you may have it in formats like Standard, where people might take a stab at it. The card pool's a little restrictive in terms of just being cards that can only be crafted, or just a longer kind of set, but hopefully we find an opponent soon. Not sure how many people are still in it. I know Crokies was doing it for like 14 hours today, from like 8 a.m. to like 6 p.m. when I kind of stopped watching him before dinner. So hopefully we find someone soon. How's everybody doing in chat? Okay, we found an opponent. Who is our first victim? House of Undying. Play first, good shot. I think this is fine. Probably a line too many, but I think we're okay. So ley line, this just makes our Show and Tell useless. Could be Belcher. So we may want to Juggernaut Peddler our own swords here. Okay, Johnny's a nice one. Okay, so ley line into here. Oh, this is Jeskai control? Interesting. Well, Bombardment's a great one here. I think we keep Nightmare here. So this lets us flip the Ajani next turn right away. So we did make like the right call kind of into an unknown opponent. Okay, so they have Needle for that, so they can name that. I think that's fine. They could also name the flipped Ajani here. And here we just go get another Godless Shrine. They could have a counter here, but yeah, I'm not gonna like sack here. We just get more bodies this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So we're one off lethal. Cool. Yeah. Interesting to see the Aether Hub in there. So what did we see? We saw Leyline, we saw Pithing Needle, so I don't think we want Swords to Plowshares here. Maybe Surgicals. I don't even know what to name a Flute or that. So I don't think we overboard this game, just because we don't know quite what they're on. So the Surgicals can just disrupt some stuff, if even just get counters out of the way. We saw an Aether Hub, but like I don't think we want Sun Cleanser. It doesn't do enough on its own. I don't think they're show and tell necessarily. I mean, we could proactively... Nah, let's just run it back. We'll get more information. We have a game to kind of play them. So that was just fair, honest magic. We keep it. We have 2 turns to draw. I think we do. Okay, so this just looks like a historic deck. We took a chance. I think it's right there, because like we hit a land, it's pretty good. So I imagine they're probably on like Divine Purge here. I would love to just hit a land to play. Okay. Proctor. So they're Lotus. I mean, we needed to hit a land there. We hit land, we had Juggernaut Peddler. We know at least what they are now, so it should play a little bit better. Obviously, they have 2 Lotus Fields and they're opening 10 cards, 11 cards. So we got that at least. think we just do this. Just push some points of damage in. They could have Wandering Emperor. Yeah, they have main deck Needle, main deck Leyline. Which is kind of silly, because then they're on, like, Strict Proctor. Discover the formula. So this is just, like, kind of a dated blue-white historic control deck. Like, nobody plays Discover. We're just not hitting lands. Opponents hit more or the same amount of Lotus Fields as we have lands. I could get another land at least. Then I can gain a life, or I can gain an energy. And then that would allow me to attack with Ocelote's Pride. Okay. So we'll Ocelot or Bowmaster here. I think we still... No, we probably gotta hit Tef here. Could be wrong. Okay, so they're just like all the kind of hate pieces. I'm mostly just doing this. Like, we missed lands way too many turns. Do this. I just want to see what their deck is. I'm never gonna play around Settle the Wreckage. It's annoying because this list doesn't play Basic Mountain, which we really need. Yeah, this version just doesn't play Basic Mountain. So, like, we know what they're on now, so we can board a little bit better. You can activate that twice. I assume they have like another settle or something. Just a weird game. I play this out. We see how it goes. They can ultimate to Fairy here. I just want to see what their win condition is. Okay, so they've shown the hall now. Like, it's so counterproductive in terms of, like, what they're assembling. Okay, so they're playing Wrath the Skies. Yeah, like, we know what they're playing against now. Like, obviously, Strict Proctor's a pain against this deck. But, like, they brought in Surgical. Like, they blew up their own needles, so I can get a Johnny going. I mostly just want to see, like, what cards they have in their deck. Hey. They have another Stifle. Okay, so, I mean, they luck into Helix there. I have to play it like that. Okay, so they can memory and steal a whole bunch of my shit. We're down here now. Now that they showed memory. Okay, so we probably... I don't even know if I want the needles necessarily. Because, like, Needle I can name to Fairy, but they showed, like, in that game, it's not great. We don't want these static prisons. I will play a couple swords. Honestly, I don't even know if I need swords. Because, like, that's not going to do anything. The flutes, they can just blow. They have, like, Soul Partition and a whole bunch of shit like that. I think we just run it like this. We took a chance keeping a one-liner there. I think it was reasonable. Now we're just going to mulligan for Eternity. So I can lead with Bombardment. Or I could lead with a Johnny. Probably just lead with a Johnny. Do they show Sun Cleanser, though? Like, I honestly don't even know if they're playing Sun Cleanser. Because it also gets messed up with the Strict Proctor. I think we're just doing this. Because I kind of want to hit a land here. Having obviously double discharge isn't great, but... Oh, it didn't even let me fetch. Damn it. I wanted to fetch there. I forgot about Um, Go Bowmaster here. Gives us some energy. I could potentially flip a Johnny, which would be nice. I do need to watch out because they showed Stifle, so they could stifle my trigger. Ending only does 3, which is annoying. We're getting now this game where like the removal would have been nice. Yeah, I know, because they do it the discontinuity. I forgot about the stifle line. We should have been like more cautious in that sense. So this could be Wrath the Skies. Hey, Timorance. Have access to 4 mana. I got rid of Search. Peddler seems reasonable here. Always get Helix. What the hell is Jin-Jitaxis doing here? I mean, I can't beat that card. I could beat Narset. They go Narset here. I think we just need to do this. Of course. Six, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. If they have a land, they can discontinuity Narset. Annoying. Okay, so that's fine. So I want them to memory me. Yeah, this is a weird one. Like, you're never gonna play around this deck. Like, we knew their cards, they top deck Discontinuity, otherwise I have a Lurrus down. They find some counters in a row. Now the problem is I can't play a Johnny here because they Narset Memory me. Do I care about this hand though? Probably not. Like, we drew 4 of our 5 removal spells, and then they had the Wrath Disguise. So they can memory here. I would lose some cards, but I think all in all it's fine. Of course. Don't care about Leyline. Have to get rid of that. Draw the counter. Okay. Cool with that. We Peddler them now? Like, this is just such a weird deck. So they don't have protection this turn, so this is when we come down. Oh shit, they do. How do... Oh, they have... Damn it. Damn it. I forgot. I forgot the fairy. Oh, and I picked the wrong land. Damn. Oh my god. I'm playing tilted now. Yeah, I forgot the fairy's protection gives them the protection. So I should have done Amped Raptor there. And they see my hand. Oh, that was so bad. And the worst is, like, it's the auto tap, like, or the manual tap each land. Assuming it's a counter spell, it's not. Okay. Gotta get rid of you. Search for a card. Need to try to get rid of Teferi. Assuming we're gonna get settled now. Show me settle. That is super annoying. Probably just Bowmaster here. Doesn't do much for us. Such a frustrating game. I do have memory. I could surgical the memory if needed. I don't want to hit the memory, so I'm going to hit the Narset here. Yeah, I'm wondering if just folks are bringing more control decks to the format. You do that. What do? You just draw a card, untap all your permanents. I could take this to ferry out, it's okay. So they're gonna have like multiple tap, untap. Hey Jesse, this is still our first game. I can post it after this. It'll be up on my untapped as well. I was hoping to play like energy or something. Okay, so they have tested talents here. Don't care about that. Don't have settle, don't have settle, don't have settle. God damn it. It's such a dumb game. No, they got it off of the key to the archive. They just have like everything here. They're drawing too many cards. Yeah, like the opponent's deck's not going to win the average match. Just incidentally, like game 2, we got stuck on lands and they had a Proctor. Like this is going to be too slow for the format. There's no mana drain. They're just playing a historic deck. It's just that like my specific hate doesn't work well against this. Like Teferi's pretty bad in this format. I mean, at this, I'm just going to try to clock them on time, maybe. Should have maybe run them down a little bit longer. Just hoping, like, they have a bunch of triggers. They technically have their win condition. Naturally find your Helix. I mean, at this point, if there's nothing like you're really want to craft, you can just wait. I don't think that's good enough at this point. We haven't shown Holly yet. Like, test the talents against our deck is just a stupid thing to have against us. Like, in this one case, we don't play any instance in our deck other than Galvanic Discharge. I'm just seeing if they kind of clock themselves. Problem is they're gonna... I can't even use that. Like, we're just... Okay, whatever. I've drawn countless lands. I've drawn... Let's look at this. No Guidasouls. No Ocelots Prides drawn. No Ragavan drawn. No Ajani drawn. It's just like the stupidest game of Magic I think I've ever played. I don't know what we're supposed to do here. Like, they found the Peddler the one turn, so we can't even, like, use that. I guess Discharge could work, but, like, look how many cards they have. I assume they have protection effects. They've shown Teferi's protection. What buffoonery of a game. We're dead. Oh my god, they're not even taking like the onboard lethal. What a stupid game! Stupid game. Thoughtseize wouldn't have done anything there. They had Leyline. Peddler at least attacks and you can get it back. Like, and none of that would have made a difference in that matchup. Like, if you're looking at the, like, the deck list, they had Strict Proctor, and they had Leyline. Both of those would have kind of messed us up. What a stupid game. So this is the list for folks. I think the list is good. It's just that particular instance. We ran into just a really weird deck that had our number. Just enough removal. Incidental hay pieces, like they mainboarded Pithing Needle, they mainboarded Leyline. They just kind of went from there, and They found their lotuses. They had the perfect draw to stifle my Lurrus. Otherwise, we probably get going there. And we just kind of get it. So that's magic sometimes. It's going to get you. It is going to get you. I don't have enough play-in points. And I don't think I want to. Because we only got 500 there. I don't think I want to pay 7,000. We can do a game on the ladder with the deck just to see. But I've also like not played any Magic this month. Hey Justin. Well, you got here just in time to see that we lost. We played against the most ridiculous, historic, old blue-white control deck that incidentally had our number. Main board ley lines, main board whole bunch of stuff, but let's see how this goes. Lurrus Mirror, so could be energy, could be mid-range. I think we're just putting Sacred Foundry back. It happens. Sometimes it's gonna work out for you, other times not so much. I think here I want Raucous. It's a nice flip. So if they don't kill my Ajani, I have Bombardment for next turn. If they do, then I have another Amped Raptor here. Morning, morning. How's it going, Bolus? Anybody qualify today? So Pride. So they missed the line too, which is nice for us. Pretty much a free... Nice, what'd you play, Janik? No more lands. So that's a good start for us. I think they're straight Boros, since they're on Lightning Bolt. Mardu, nice. Were you on the Obs or the Fables? So they're not gonna bring in Blood Moon anyways. Alright. Opponent's done here. Wasn't really a game there, but so Sun Cleansers in, Swords, Prismatic Endings in, and then I think we get rid of a Nightmare. I like to shave Static Prisons and shave the Ragavan. I guess maybe like that. You want modern ways? Oh, nice. In best of one, I'm guessing, based on the record. One goes first. We'll keep. Get Sacred Foundry here. It's actually an interesting line, because they can kill my thing and then they get value. I think we just kill here. So they are Mardu. I think here... I gotta take them off that. Just because if they get a Johnny, they... Ah, okay, nice. The Rumble list looked awesome, but I haven't had much reps with Breach decks in a while, so I didn't want to like jump in and start figuring out Breach. And Lurrus to hand, at least. They missed a couple land drops. They could be on the same list as us. Bowmaster. That's nice. So I can Nightmare. Get back Oscillates. And then Johnny Plus. I'm doing this mostly just for the energy right now, and the first strike blocker can be useful here. And we have we have the Elegant Parlor in there, so it'll thin out our deck a little bit more. Just hold back this turn. Yeah, to be honest, I wasn't even gonna stream in the end. I've been having migraines lately, which has just been fun. So I wanted to play Dimir for the event, but even I find Dimir, any sort of mid-rangey control deck, tends to take a bit more thinking. Johnny here. That's a good one. Oh. Okay. Don't know why they didn't take my Static Prison and get Bombardment back. Elegant Parlor. So we'll do this, do this. So I can attack here, they kill it, it's not really worth it. To be honest, I don't have fun with show and tell. I figured it was also like, I have more reps with energy, and I don't know. It's fun to do it once or twice, but it's not really a do a bunch of games with it. So we kind of lock them here. Nightmare, but nothing in. Shuts off their energy. So here, sack like this. Get Peddler. See what they have in hand. Discharge doesn't do anything. I think this turn we make a cat. So like this game's going really nice. Fortunately, obviously the one that mattered, it didn't. Yeah, there's a lot of lines for it, because it's like, do you bring in the hate pieces, your creatures, like, I think the line, they made a mistake there. They should have static prison my static prison. Goblin Bombardment, flip a Johnny kills. Yeah, then we just lock him out that way there. Alright, Redemption Arc. We're Plat 3 gamers. So yeah, this is going to be the list. I'm probably going to call it, like I said, I've been dealing with migraines. That's why there was no video today for metagame. I was going to go as long as until I got knocked out. Good luck to all those playing tomorrow. If anybody in chat wants the deck list, it's up on my Untapped. It should be there now, so you can just pull it. Untapped links are always in all my video descriptions. Appreciate everyone hanging out. Fortunately, not like the longest stream, but we got the wrong side of some weird variants tonight for sure. Appreciate everyone hanging out, and